The Bujo is back. Hey guys, it's Sarah from SoCraftastic here with another bullet journal spread. I'm going to show you how I'll be organizing my life this May and give you some doodle and page layout inspiration as well. After you've finished watching my video, if you want even more ideas, go on over to Belinda Celine's channel. She's awesome. We're collabing.
Hey guys, my name is Belinda Celine and I would absolutely love it if you guys came on over to my channel. I am doing a plan with me video and I'm going to be using the new Erin Condren planner that just released along with its accessories. So I'm so excited about it and I hope you guys join me and I will talk to you guys over there. Muchos besos. Mwah.
I think that you guys will really like her channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I post a brand new video. I don't know what this was. I post a brand new video every single Friday and Sunday, although this next week is going to be a little bit crazy with traveling. I'm going to LA and I still have a ton of house stuff to do. I did just move. There's a squirrel at my window. I am so distracted. I'm sorry. If I'm not too much for you to handle, I would love to have you join the family by clicking the red subscribe button below and the bell notification icon so you never miss a new video from me. I'm going to be doing a ton of different home improvement and decor projects coming up because I did just move here, and if you haven't seen my empty house tour yet and you want to, I'll link it below and in the iCard up here. But now let's get on into my May plan with me. For the cover page this month, I sketched 4 robin's eggs and then I have May written really lightly underneath. There's actually the cutest robin's nest in one of the trees in my yard, one of the bushes, and that's what inspired me to create this month's layout. I did go over all the pencil lines with a black fine liner. I'm using the Faber-Castell here. I used the extra fine point for the eggs, and for May I'm using the B or the brush tip. That's the widest one I have, and I never make this look really nice on the first try, so I kind of fake it by darkening the downstrokes as best as I can. So I ended up looking like this, and now that I've given the fine liner a little bit of time to dry, I'm going to erase all those pencil lines to make it look neat and tidy. And now let's move on to color. I think for all of my previous bullet journal pages this year, I've only done marker and pens, but I'm gonna do some colored pencil this month just because I want that variation in shade and I don't want it to just be all super opaque. So here I'm creating a bunch of brown wispy lines and I'm using different shades, so there's some cool and warm tones of brown, and I'm varying the amount of pressure I put on the pencil so I get an even wider range of color. I'm using my darkest brown pencil here that's almost black for the center of the eggs and just all the shadows that I want to put on the page. And then I'm building up the color a little bit at a time. After I was happy with the nest in the background, I went on to color in the eggs with this beautiful robin's egg baby blue pencil. Question of the video: what is your absolute favorite thing about spring, even if it's not spring where you live right now? Mine would have to be the really pretty flowers that bloom, especially the trees that are cherry blossoms or any of the ones that have the beautiful purple or white flowers. Those are my favorite things to see, and I wish that they stayed like that all year round. In order to make these look more egg-like, I am going in an ovally circular motion with the pencil, and I'm trying to make them look as three-dimensional as possible by making the edges darker than the middle. Now, I did actually use a light turquoisey blue color scheme last month for April as well, but I'm doing light blue and brown this month, so I mean, it's my favorite color plus it's a little bit different, so that's fine. Now I'm finished with my cover page for May, and I'm gonna move on to doing this really cool thing that I saw on Pinterest. I was inspired to write a to-do list of things that I wanted to get done around the house by using our blueprints, which are actually flipped. They're a mirror image of what my house actually looks like. So then I kind of had to do it from memory, and the rooms are not proportional at all, but it's okay. It's just a rough sketch of the layout of all my rooms, and some places I needed to make bigger than others. For instance, one of those places is a laundry room and it is not really that big in person, but in case I want to write anything in there, it'll be helpful that it's wrong. So yeah, I just wrote some of the key things that I want to get started on or get finished in the upcoming weeks. One of the things I'm most excited for is to go around to some neighborhood garage sales and thrift stores to look for some old vintage hardcover books so I can decorate the bookshelf in our living room. Might take some time, but I think it's going to be a fun process. Now on the other page over here, I did get a request on Twitter from a lovely girl to do a collection type page. I'm not actually sure if they're called collections, but that's what I gathered from all the ones I looked up on Pinterest. So here I'm doing May faves. People do a ton of different things, like things that they love about themselves, or you could do a goals list. When I used to be active on my Sarah Lynn Fashion YouTube channel, I would do a favorites video every single month, and that was a really popular thing here on YouTube. I think that people, I mean, I'm almost positive people still do them monthly, but it's not as trendy, I guess, anymore. I thought this would just be cool to kind of keep track of the shows and food and music that I'm liking this month. And I did fill in a couple already because May is a few days in and I have some favorites already. Some things that I've been loving. And then I just put some little blue flower doodles in the background. I don't really have a cohesive doodle. I used some blue dots on the other page you saw, and then on this next page, which is the overview of the month, it's a calendar. I do this every single month, but I try and change it up a little bit. Here I'm using the brown to make a nest-like doodle. So it kind of mocks the grass, twine, branches, and random odds and ends that birds put into their nest. That is what I used as the divider for the, I guess where the days of the week are gonna sit. So I'm writing Sunday through Saturday, and then I'm putting these little tiny blue eggs in between. I thought that was really cute. Nothing special for May at the top, but I did write 2018, and then at the bottom I like to do a quote. I did look this up on Google Images, and I found a quote that was very similar to this, but I made it more wordy and changed it around to be kind of my own. Definitely not a completely original quote, but one that is very fitting to my life and hopefully can inspire some of you guys. Personally, for me, I do want to be honest with you guys, last month I really didn't fill in a lot of my bullet journal weekly spreads. I didn't fill in many of my tasks at all. I was just so busy with packing and moving and videos and working out and cooking and cleaning. It was just a lot, so I didn't fill in a lot last month. I am going to go back in and do that, so at the end of the year I can do a complete flip through of my entire year of bullet journaling for 2018. But anyway, I like to make my weekly layout as simple as possible, so I just write a little header and then I do the days of the week, and at the side, if you can't see that, it does say the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and I did start on Sunday. I kind of messed up, but it's fine. I just wrote that that was April 29th and April 30th, and then I'm doing a little egg in the bottom, which you'll see on these next pages. Oh my gosh, you guys have to see what I did. I'm so excited about this. I don't know. It's kind of like the flip book concept, time passing. I think this is one of my absolute favorite things I've ever done in a bullet journal spread. So here for week 2, the egg is starting to crack. Week 3, you can see that it's opening up a little bit. And then here we flip to the final weeks. I have this little bird coming out. Oh my gosh, he's a little robin, but he kind of looks like a penguin, not gonna lie. And then he grew up. Oh my gosh, I can't. He's so cute. So I hope you guys like that idea. Another thing that I do want to do is a doodle a day, but I'm not going to limit myself to completing it in May because I am still finishing up a few for April's, and I am planning to post that video on Sunday. Here's a little sneak peek of that. So I hope you guys are excited for the doodle a day video that's coming up, and that I'll see you there. If you do enjoy this, please click the thumbs up button. Oh, and if you haven't seen my home decor haul yet, I will link that in the description box below, as well as the iCard. I'm working on decorating my house a little bit at a time, and buying things is a lot quicker than making them, even though I will do that step by step over the weeks and months. Leave a comment below suggesting what videos you want to see next. I do bullet journal spreads every single month, but I'm going to be doing a ton more home stuff like I mentioned. Also, don't forget to go on over and check out Belinda's channel. I'll link it below. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I do things that I don't mean to do all the time.